All right, welcome, ladies. Good morning. We are sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed and away from our ears. Head up, eyes closed. Let's take a moment to set our intention for today's practice. So whatever your goals or desires, whatever your reasons for being here, bring them to mind in words or imagery. Now, having set your intention, release attachment to the outcome. And instead of holding rigidly to what you want, instead of comparing your current self to your past, allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to expand. Allow your energy to flow. Visualize now a beautiful box, a container of any size, shape, or sort. One that's worthy of all your thoughts for safekeeping. Into this container, place thoughts about travel, about loss and bereavement. Put away thoughts about your family and friends. Thoughts about your responsibilities, professional, personal, familial, financial, projects you've started and those not yet begun. Place into the container thoughts about welfare and well-being, about health, flexibility, or strength. All the thoughts that normally worry your mind during the course of the day, place into the container for safekeeping. And as we go through our practice this morning, if these thoughts come creeping back into your consciousness, place them back into the container and return your attention to the breath. Reminding yourself this is your time. You've come here guiltlessly to stretch, to focus, to meditate, to heal, to relax or be rejuvenated, to grow stronger in mind and body, to join the mind in unity with the body. In coming here, you love and care for yourself, so you in turn can love and care for others. So together we turn our attention now to the breath. Inhaling deeply as you pull the air in along the back of the airway, filling the lungs, allowing the belly to expand. On the exhale, we're breathing out through the mouth, emptying the lungs, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. So let's make both the intake and exhale audible. Ready? Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. One more breath. And exhale. Excellent, ladies. So as we begin our practice this morning, let's begin by coming into downward facing dog. We're going to start though in tabletop. So we're coming into tabletop with knees hip width apart. Directly below the hips. Hands are shoulder width apart, directly below the shoulders. We're going to push away from the mat, so extending from the lat muscles here, pushing all the way through. Now we're going to curl our toes into the mat here. Before we extend into downward facing dog, we're going to just hold. So we're going to take a breath. Exhale, lift our knees from the mat, push away through our shoulders, and we're going to hold here for 2 breaths. Excellent. Deep breath in and exhale. Lengthen into downward facing dog. Here we're pressing the heels back towards the mat. Now we're going to drop the crown of the head by angling the ribs in towards the pelvis. Couple breaths here. Excellent. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Step the right leg in towards just a couple inches towards the left leg. And we're going to sweep the left leg back into a 3-legged dog. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. Angle forward through your shoulders. And sweep the left leg back into pigeon. Sweep the left leg forward into pigeon. Very good. Now let's bring that right knee to the mat. Point the toes away. Lengthen the torso, walking the hands in towards the leg. Sitting up nice and tall. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in and exhale, walking the hands forward as we come into our reclining king pigeon, bringing the torso to the thigh and the forehead to the mat. Here we're softening this left thigh and hip wherever you're feeling tightness. Breathing into those spaces. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in, and let's walk the hands back towards the body. Coming back to center. Let's curl the right toes into the mat. Lift that right knee from the mat as we prepare to step back into our three-legged dog here. Deep breath in and exhale. Lengthen that leg away. Drop the crown of the head low. Right, the left leg is high. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to step the right hand just a couple inches to the left. Rotate the torso. Step the left leg back into wild thing, keeping the hips high. Left arm straight up overhead. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and slowly bring the tailbone down to the mat. And let's come back to tabletop. Very good. So remember your placement of your hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Very good. Deep breath in and exhale. Lift off from your knees. Hold for 2 breaths. Very good. Deep breath in and exhale into downward facing dog. Let's deepen your dog here by angling the ribs in towards the pelvis, dropping the crown of the head low. One more breath. Deep breath in, lift the right foot from the mat, sweep it back. One more breath. Excellent. Angle forward, pushing away through your shoulders, and slide that right leg forward, sinking into pigeon. Point the toes away. And sit up nice and tall into the stretch. Feel the stretch in the low back. Breathe into that right hip and thigh. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in, and let's walk the hands forward as we come to our reclining king pigeon. one more breath. Very good, deep breath in. Walk the hands back in towards the body here. Very good, let's curl the toes into the mat. Preparing to step back into our three-legged dog. So deep breath in. Exhale and lift. Extending that right leg back. Dropping the crown low. One more breath. All right, we're sliding this left hand a couple of inches to the right, rotating the torso, stepping back into our wild thing. Right arm straight up overhead, hips high. One more breath, ladies. Excellent. Very good. Deep breath in and slowly sink the tailbone towards the mat. Very good. Excellent. So let's come to bound angle, bringing the soles together. Dropping the knees. Excellent. So let's flutter our butterfly wings here as we open the hips out a little bit. One more breath here. Very good. So from here, we're going to extend outward, ladies. So lengthening the legs out. Very good. So from here, we're activating our calves and the lower foot muscles, leg muscles. We're going to bring the left hand to the right thigh. Very good. Deep breath in, sweep the right arm up. And on the exhale, we're going to drop the left shoulder towards the left thigh, reaching for the toes. And we're going to use the breath. So try to rotate the torso enough so you're getting a nice stretch along the right side. And as we exhale, try to bring the shoulder closer to the thigh. Try to bring your fingertips towards your toes if possible. So let's hold here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and slowly release. Pull the belly button in towards the spine as you come back to center. Excellent. Deep breath in and exhale, sweep the right hand to the left thigh. Inhale. There was an exhale right there. Inhale, sweep that left arm up, and exhale as you drop that right shoulder towards the right thigh. And we're using the breath here again. So the goal here is to really rotate the torso so heart center is shining forward, and you're getting that nice stretch along the left obliques, all up that left side. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and pull the belly button in towards the spine as we sweep back to center. Excellent. So we're going to just activate our foot muscles here. So we're going to go from flex to point. So pull the toes back towards the body here, press the heels away. Excellent. And now let's point and flex and point and flex, point, flex, and point. Very nice, ladies. So from here, let's bend the knees gently. Pull the knees in, keeping the toes pointed. So you might feel a stretch along the inner thigh. So our knees are bent, we're balancing on our heels here. Sitting up nice and tall into the stretch. One more breath. Excellent, and release. Very good. We're going to try to go for a center stretch. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up overhead, and on the exhale, we're pulling the belly button in towards the spine, lengthening out over the middle. Very nice. Now let's soften the knees. If you need to bend those knees gently. We're going to use the breath to go as deep as we can. So right wherever you are, just bring your hands to the mat. Soften your shoulders. Try to stay long over the mat. So you might feel a stretch along the inner thigh, along the neck, the knee joint. You might feel it in the small of the back. And we're using the breath. Going deeper into the stretch. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in, and we're sliding the hands in towards the body here. So we're going to pull the heels in together, coming back to bound angle. And one more time, let's flutter those butterfly wings, opening up the hips. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to go back to that external stretch. So we're lengthening away through both legs. Let's bring the left hand to the right thigh. Deep breath in on the exhale, inhaling the arms the right arm up and exhale, lengthening over, using the breath. Softening the thigh muscles. Keeping the toes active though, so you might reach over and touch those toes if you get deep enough. One more breath. See if you get a little bit deeper than you did the first time. All right, deep breath in. Engage the core here, pull the belly button in as you come back to center. Excellent, and let's bring this right hand to the left thigh. Deep breath in as we sweep the left arm up and exhale. Again, remember you're angling directly over. So keeping heart center open, keeping the legs active, although you're softening your thigh, but keeping the calf engaged and pulling the toes in towards the body. And use the breath. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. Pull that belly button in towards the spine and sweep back to center. Excellent. Let's point and flex here. Start in the flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. And one more. Excellent. So with our toes pointed, again, we're going to bend the knees ever so slightly. So we're engaging the hip muscles here, the thighs. One more breath. Excellent, and release. Very good. And let's pull the heels back into bound angle one more time. Very good. Excellent. Let's flutter those wings. Very good. One more breath. Very nice. So from here, we're going to go into a reclining straddle. So we're going to lengthen the left leg away. The right knee, we're going to pull in and pull that heel back towards the body. Very nice. So we're going to go for a forward straddle first. So we're going to work the hamstring a little bit here. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Keep that left leg engaged. Pull your belly button in towards your spine and lengthen out over that left leg. Reach for as far as you can now. Try not to tense the shoulders. Relax the arms. Wherever you can get to, wherever your fingertips reach, that's perfectly fine. And let's try to use the breath to pull the torso closer to the thigh. So as always, deep breath in and exhale, pull the belly button in. Go as deep as you can here. Soften the hamstring wherever you're feeling tightness. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. And let's exhale, walking the hands back up that leg as we come back to center. Now we're going to go for our reclining straddle here. So let's bring the hands to the mat behind for support, and we're thrusting the hips forward. So you're getting a stretch right now along the quad muscle, right along this right thigh, up into that right hip. So if this is as far as you can get this morning, that's perfectly fine. Stay right here. But if you can, try to soften the hip, the knee. Gently ease back onto your elbows and forearms. Soften that hip. Breathe into those tight places. And now if you can, let's try to go deeper here. So let's gently guide the elbows in as we bring the upper back to the mat. And we're softening even more. So if you're actually, there's going to be tension as this right leg muscle, as these muscles are being stretched. But if you actually have pain in the joint, in the knee joint, and the hip joint, then definitely honor that, those sensations, pull back a little bit, stay elevated. One more breath here. Excellent. We're going to roll to the left. So let's extend this left arm out. Take a deep breath in. Sweep the right arm up. Rotate the torso, reaching for the left fingertips. And we're going to stack the right hand on top of the left. Feel the stretch along the right oblique. One more breath. Excellent. Now we're going to bring the right fingertips to the mat and roll forward as we come out of this pose. Very good. From here, we're going to cradle the baby before we move to the other side. So let's gently pull this right leg forward. We're going to bring that right foot to the crook or palm of the left arm, and the right knee to the crook or palm of the right. We're sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears, and guiding this right leg in towards the body. One more breath. Excellent. And let's release. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Let's gently guide this left leg back. Let's prepare for our forward fold here. So let's deep breath in, sweep the arms up. And exhale, lengthen out over the legs, that right leg rather. And again, remember, you want to relax the shoulders here. So bring the forearms, bend the elbows, bring the forearms to the mat. And as usual, we're using the breath to go deeper, so pull the belly button into the spine on the exhale. And if you're able to gently guide that nose towards the knee. One more breath here. Very good. Deep breath in, and let's slide the hands back up that leg. Excellent. Let's bring the hands to the mat behind. Very good. And from here, keeping that left leg forward. Now we're going to ease back onto our elbows and forearms. And again, if this is as far as you can get, feel free to stay here. Enjoy the stretch in this left hip, this left quad going down into the knee. And if you're able to, let's go all the way to the mat. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. And we're going to sweep the left arm over, rotate through the hip. One more breath here. Very good. Deep breath in, and instead of pushing up to seated, we're going to gently bring that left shoulder back to the mat, and we're going to release this left leg, lengthening into corpse pose here. Your favorite pose. Extending the legs. Bringing your arms to your sides. Melting into the mat here. As we take a moment, recognizing that we did not cradle the baby on the left leg. Does that leg feel a little bit different from the right? If it does, you can take a moment and cradle that baby now. So bend that right knee, bring that right foot to the floor as you bring the left foot to the crook of the right, the crook or palm of the right arm, and the left knee in. Very good. One more breath. Very good. Now we can go to corpse pose. Excellent. Lengthen both legs. Bring the arms by your sides. And take a moment here to check in on the body. Identify joints that feel opened, muscles that feel stretched. Visualize yourself floating effortlessly floating higher, whether you're reclining, seated, or standing. Imagine that there are tethers, and as you float, the tethers fall away. Float higher, weightless, unencumbered by fears, by doubt, by rigidity. Float higher. As you go higher, that glow from above, from the sun, the moon, the stars, the heavens. Feel that glow pour down on you. Feel it permeate your muscles, flowing in. And as it does so, your sense of peace is released. That inner peace now flows outward. Visualize your external and internal glow commingling, flowing together, joining like a river, flowing through you, around you, from you. When you're ready, ladies, gently bring your awareness back to the room. Slowly open your eyes and then roll to one side. And use an arm for support as you come up to seated. Very good. Hope you had a good practice this morning. Hope you feel stretched, relaxed, yet energized, ready for your day. Hope you will eat well, hydrate well, rest well, get enough sleep. Be safe wherever you go today, ladies, and wherever you go, be at peace. Namaste.